My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. What's going on, peoples? What's going on, my brothers and sisters out there? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Okay, it feels like I haven't done a review in a minute. Like, I don't remember exactly the last time I did a review, but I know for a fact it's been a couple of months, bro. Like, I feel like I haven't said, is it worth the 60 or the 50 or the 30 or the 40 or the 30 or the 20 or the 10 bones and since like the 1960s, bro. So today I will be doing a review on A Way Out. A lot of people are still unsure about this game. Maybe you weren't really checking for it like that, like leading up to the release with the trailers and gameplay and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a co-op based gameplay experience, so that might be another reason why people aren't really checking for it like that. And it's only $30. People aren't really sure if they want to like waste their money on a game that they may not like. I get it, you know, but A Way Out, I was intrigued for this game pretty much because of, you know, Joseph Fares and how passionate he was during the Game Awards for this game. He seemed like he really believed in what they were doing with this game. So I'm like, you know what, it's only $30. Whoever you want to play with, them suckers could play for free. They don't even need to buy the game. Let me go out and support this game, man. And I'm glad I did. So yes, this will be my final thoughts of A Way Out. Pretty much my Twitch community knows how I feel about this game, you know, but I wanted to put the full review out there so I can get all of my thoughts out there. Don't know if you guys know, but throughout like the whole week I've been uploading nothing but A Way Out content, highlights from the game. My full playthrough is now up for the game. So if you do want to see this game but you still don't actually want to pay to play this game, like, I do have my full playthrough up if you guys want to watch that. So yeah, A Way Out. Final thoughts for the game. The game's not that long. It's only like 5 to 6, maybe 7.5 hours, but that's if like you really go out of your way to do like the extra things in the game. So it's not that long of a game, but the game is only $30, and whoever you want to play with, they can play for free. Like, all you have to do is invite them and bam, they're playing the game with you. So you can't really complain about the price. Anyways, A Way Out, is it worth? This feels so good to say. The 30 bones.
What's your plan?
Stay the hell away from me, okay? See? Problem solved.
Hold your hands up high.
Alright, so pretty much to sum up the story without saying too much, the main two characters are Vincent and Leo. Leo, he's already been in prison. Vincent is just getting in prison. So it's essentially two strangers that, you know, come across one another in prison. They share a common interest of trying to get back at this guy named Harvey. Not going to say why, but they share that common interest, and they decide to join forces to break out of the prison, looking for a way out of the prison. They escape, events happen, bam, boop, bop, you have a way out, you know. So I don't want to say too much because there is something that happens in the game that I really did not see coming, and when that moment happened when I was streaming it on Twitch, so it was like, yo, so there definitely is, you know, a turn of events that happen in the game that you really don't see coming. But that's pretty much like the premise of the story. This game has some solid character development, man. Like, you actually really do get into the story of these two characters, Vincent, Leo, as they're learning about each other, you know, after being strangers in a prison, and the way they tell the story. And I was saying the same junk on Twitch, and the person I was playing with, my subscriber, Death Punch, he thought the same thing. As you're playing this game, or even as you're watching this game, the pacing is so good in the story. the way you're learning about the characters, the way they're learning about each other. You know, Leo has a wife and a son, and Vincent has a wife who's pregnant. And the way they tell the story, like, the junk has some solid character development. Never was really a dull moment. I felt like there was never a moment in time throughout the story to where, you know how sometimes when like you're playing through a story mode and like it starts to kind of get to this phase to where it's dragging, and then it's just like, can we get to the next thing? Please? Like, never felt that moment at all throughout this story. The pacing was like really good, man. I'm telling you. The gameplay is what shocked me in this game, because I remember going into this game, again, I didn't really know what to expect. I thought it was going to be one of those, you know, interactive based point and click games, which I do like, but I'm not like a major fan of. As long as the story is good, I can deal with a point and click interactive based game, which is why I freaking loved Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1. That jump was epic. But if you have an interactive based game, a point and click game, and the story's not that good, I'm like, why am I playing this junk? Because I know a lot of people are not fans of those type of games because they actually want to feel like they're in, I don't know if saying in control is the best thing, but a lot of people don't like those type of games to where, you know, you feel like you're kind of just experiencing the game, not really playing the game. And that's kind of what I thought A Way Out was going to be. One of those interactive point and click games. I was completely wrong. The gameplay is actually really good, man. I loved this. Again, I have not, probably the last co-op experience I've had, like, as of late, which is not really like a good one to go back to, but was the first Destiny. Because I remember I just could not beat that story unless I was playing with somebody. So I think that's the last co-op experience I had. But, you know, from playing, you know, games back in the day like Borderlands or Left 4 Dead or Payday or, you know, whatever. Like, there's been great co-op experiences, but I haven't really played one in a while. The gameplay in this game mixed up with the co-op experience, mixed up with the way they do it, the angles, the perspectives. I seen a lot of people as I was, you know, posting A Way Out content throughout the week, like, oh man, do you have to play like this? Like, is it always that split screen? Some people might not like that because they want to like see the full screen, but I'm telling you, the way they do it, it wasn't even like a distraction.
Excuse me.
This thing takes forever, bro.
You could cancel it too. You might have to cancel it.
Extra sheets.
No, it's not gonna
Cancel it, cancel it, cancel it now, cancel.
Cancel.
What are you doing up this late?
Stop busting my balls, man. I'm not doing anything.
Now go.
Hold on,
Oh, wait. Alright, go. Wait, how does that work?
He's looking at me. Hold
Bro.
on.
Go.
Alright.
Yo, if I ain't point that out, he was definitely gonna catch you again.
Go to sleep. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, stop, cancel. The way they was doing it, that jump was so creative and so like immersive. I was like, yo, this junk is one of the best. And I'm saying this is one of the best co-op experiences I have ever had as long as I've been playing games. Not saying it's the best co-op experience I've ever played, but that junk is probably like top 10, top 5. Like, the co-op experience you get in this game, even being split screen, is incredible, bruh. My subscriber who was playing for free, Death Punch, there was virtually little to no lag, you know, as you're playing this game. You know how some co-op experiences as you're playing the game, like, they kind of get laggy or like the frame rate starts to drop. That was not happening throughout this game at all. Like, it was fine on my end, it was fine on his end. This sucker ain't paid not a dime to play this game, so that was good. The teamwork aspect in this game, just the whole co-op experience, is what makes this game really special and unique to me. And the way they do it with the transitions and angles. Love the gameplay in this game. It is not that point and click interactive game that you may think it is. Dude, the chase sequences, like, some of the most, I mean, I do remember I mean, there's been a lot of like a lot of games where they have like those action chase scenes where like you're chasing someone. I remember the one they had in Uncharted 3, I think, where you was chasing a Talbot. That was good. You know, they got some in Grand Theft Auto, of course, L.A. Noire. I don't know, like a whole bunch of games. But the chase sequences they have in this game, especially on one, I'm not going to spoil it, but on the construction part, bruh, and not just that part, there were like many times throughout this game to where you're chasing someone or you're being chased, and I'm telling you, with the whole split screen aspects and the transitions they do, the angles they take, the teamwork that is required sometimes to, like, you know, do these sequences, that jump puts you so into the game, dude. Like, some of the best action chase sequences, you know, I can, you know, ever remember experiencing or had in this game. The only thing that I did not like about this game, not even really that I would really take points off of, but I just felt like, why did they take that? Is the kind of when they kind of bump up the action, you know, when like the whole gunplay becomes involved. I kind of felt like at times when this game was trying to be like a third-person shooter, that's kind of when it was like, stop. Like, at sometimes, you know, the action cranks up and, like, there's a lot of shooting going on and, like, the gunplay is not bad. And I kept on saying this, like, the gunplay is not bad. Like, the gunplay they do have in this game where you're shooting, it's not like it's terrible, but it's just like, stop. like you were doing fine before you started trying to become like a third-person shooter. Just go back to what you were doing. So it's not like the gunplay's bad, but it kind of, you know, that was my least favorite, you know, part of this game. I was hoping it didn't try to end like on this Michael Bay-ish type explosions and gunfights for like, you know, for like the last half of the game. The way the jump ends, it ends on a good note, and I enjoyed it, man. One of the best, and I'm saying this, bro, one of the best co-op experiences I have ever played. Seriously. And, you know, co-op is still around. I mean, co-op is like, it's still a thing, but like some people think that, you know, those co-op based games have kind of taken a back seat as of late. Those co-op games are still out there. I mean, people are playing freaking Monster Hunter World. That's a freaking co-op based experience. You know, Destiny 2. If you could, you know, take whatever from that, you know. But those co-op based, you know, experiences are all there. But I feel like those co-op based story experiences, you know, that's when like it becomes special. Because, you know, Junk has no multiplayer, of course. It's all story-based. But mix in with that co-op, my God, dude. This is one... Okay, yeah, that's what I'll say. This is one of the best story co-op experiences I've had in quite a while, dude. So, A Way Out, I would definitely say, if you are, you know, not too sure if you want to get this game or not, I get you. But, bruh, you gotta play this game. You have to play this game at least one time. I'm giving A Way Out, and I kept on jumping back and forth between 8.5 and 9. I could not get it right. I was like, and literally as I'm playing the game, I'm like, bro, this junk just went up to a 7. Nah, bro, this junk just went up to a 7.5. Son, this junk might be an 8, fam. Bro, are you serious? This junk might be a 9. Like, I literally kept on changing the score as I'm playing throughout the game. I kept on jumping between 8.5 and 9. I have to give this game a 9, dude. Because the experience you get between you and whoever you're playing with, and they can play the junk for completely free. Whoever has the game, you can invite whoever you want to. All they need is PS Plus or Xbox Live or whatever, Steam, whatever. Like, they can play the game completely for free. Only $30. The experience you get from it, I gotta give it. Like, the only part that I did not like about this game was when it tried to be too action-y. Outside of that, I enjoyed this game thoroughly from start, middle to end. And, you know, again, I didn't really, like, know what to expect from this game But I just knew that, you know, the dude seemed passionate about it. Joseph Ayers. The previews I seen didn't look that bad. But I didn't expect this, bro. Like, I mean, we're still early into the year. But, dare I say, this jump might be a game of the year. Bro, I'm not. You have to play this game at least one time, bro. I don't know if you gonna rent it. You might as well just buy it. Someone could. Well, even if you do, well, yeah, you could. Okay. Because I'm thinking, but wait, then how is someone going to play for free? I mean, hell, rent the game and then bam, you download it, install it, invite whoever you want. They don't need to rent it. Play the game at least one time, bro. This game, this experience, for the price you pay, suckers is playing for free. This game should be supported. And that's why I'm saying don't rent it, because stuff like this should be supported, bro. A freaking amazing game that has one of the best co-op experiences that I've played in recent times. And you can choose, and whoever you choose to invite, they can play the game for free. You don't see stuff like this being done today. Playing a game like this for free? Nah, sucker. Pay up that $65. Meanwhile, you got games like Sea of Thieves charging you $60 to freaking surf on water and I don't know what else you do in the game. And you got something like this, half price, a sucker could play for free, and the experience is like this. Sucker, take your crusty black or crusty white or crusty yellow behind out and support this game. A Way Out. Gotta play it at least one time, man. That's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until then, my brothers and sisters, I will catch you guys in my next video, alright? Peace.